I don't know what's going on, mate. Listen, I'm 30 and I'm not tech savvy. And I will keep plugging. If there's any producers out there, get involved, because... Well, actually, Harry's the producer, but he's less of a producer. Less
hands-on. Sorry for you to find out that way, Harry. Like,
yeah, cut the pod. Nah, Harry's just co-host, really. I don't know why I keep calling him producer, but he handles the audio stuff. So.
Well, yeah, I get the structure in place a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, he really does, actually. Because me and Jameo were saying last week, like, that was a long pod last week, and I felt like me and Jameo were waffling, and you kept us directed.
That's right.
So lovely work, lovely big business.
I need to do something, don't I? Oh, crikey!
Well, you're the only one that watches the footy, to be fair.
I've just been cramming it in, then, yeah.
Doing the lion's share of the pod, to be fair, Harry. Let's go around as we usually do. What you drinking, Harry?
Well, I had a bit of milk. And some,
I need to, that needs clipping up. That visual is mental. He's drinking milk out of a wine glass.
And finished off some Aldi white chocolate. So
that's insane. Who was on the pod? Hugh Hefner. I don't know. I just imagine Hugh Hefner drinking milk and eating white chocolate.
I did do it in my dressing gown once, didn't I?
You did. Dude, you should have seen his robe. It's nuts.
Nuts, literally. Yeah.
Bollocks out. Is what it is.
Put that on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, monetised. So yeah, Jamo's on the water, the agua.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the water today, boys. No, I'm not driving. I actually walked here today, but no, just feeling a bit ropey. Had a few beers last night, so
drowning his sorrows.
Yeah, I was drowning my sorrows.
I'm double fisting, ladies and gents. I've got a Asahi and I've got a Guinness for when the Asahi's finished.
By me.
So
it's
yeah,
like a full meal of Guinness, isn't it?
It really is. I'm going to be stodgy afterwards. Speaking of stodgy, when I was editing the pod last week, I realised I had to put that banner across with all the social media. I don't know if you realise that, folks, but that was actually to cover my stomach because I wasn't feeling my best, and if you actually looked, you could see my full belly button, and it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look for the pod, so I had to get a bit creative for the editing.
I missed that. That's hilarious.
Well, I missed it on purpose, hopefully, because the banner was covering it. However,
I mean,
tonight,
from this angle, but...
Oh, from this angle. Straight around. Anyway, right. Tonight, though, you may be thinking, Joey, you're not Bayer Leverkusen fan, are you? You ain't got a speck of German blood in your body. Well, guess what? I am nowadays. Because we are sponsored by a little company called Mystery Champions. Well, I don't know if we're sponsored, but I have done a little deal with them. Put pen to paper. And did a promotional video on the TikTok at Joey Jokes, if you're not already following. Why aren't you? Ridiculous. And so they sent me out a mystery football shirt. I got this little beauty by Leverkusen, Shabby Alonso working wonders. And so I just did a video for them. They sent me out this. I actually think it's an unbelievable product. I think you can all agree it's a lovely shirt.
It is unreal, to be fair. I really like that top.
That's it, yeah. So again, if you are watching, get on Mystery Champions because they are decent, to be fair. And also I earn a little bit of coin off the back of it. Sue me. got to eat. And the cost of living crisis crying out loud. I can't wait for the comments. Oh, I bet you already do eat, you fat bastard. Fuck off.
Did you call it a great product?
It is a great product. Service. All right, great service then.
No, I like it. Fair play.
Speaking of, nasty comments and stuff, do you want to get into my TikTok comments at the minute?
Go for it.
Horrific. Honestly, the tide has turned, ladies and gentlemen. In this country, they build you up, don't they? And then they fucking drag you down. I feel like Beckham after that after the Euros.
Yeah, you have been ripped apart, to be fair.
Been ripped apart.
Yeah. Euros.
Yeah, isn't that World Cup on it?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? Magic of editing. I feel like Beckham after the World Cup. Yeah? They're tearing me down, they are. And it doesn't feel good, to be honest. So, I'll tell you who it is as well. Spurs fans. Horrific.
Never liked him.
What triggered him then?
Oh, well, so basically, Instagram Reels must be like a year behind TikTok. And there's always memes and stuff that people are only just getting news through now via Reels rather than TikTok. So I just posted one of my very old Bookie skits on there and it blew up a bit. So people have obviously been like, oh my God, this is mint. I've been doing this bloody years, son. Don't worry about that. You're just costing on to the fact. But one of my bookie skits was about Spurs bottling the league. And I thought, well, I could still post that because they're doing quite well in the league and they're going to bottle it probably. And one guy got in touch and he said, this is about as funny as child cancer.
Don't use a C word, do you? Well, not that one.
You don't need to use a C. You can't drop a C. Well, you can drop a cunt. Call me a cunt if you want. Not the cancer bomb.
Shocking, isn't it? First thing on his mind at 8:30 in the morning.
Mate, it was 8:30 in the morning. Who wakes up that angry?
Yeah. Not
So
nice,
if you are
is it?
watching and listening, chill the fuck out, son. But there's been a lot. There's been a lot of comments recently. And I was thinking...
Has there been a lot? Has there been a lot, or are you just focusing on the bad ones?
Oh, definitely focusing on bad ones. There's been a lot of good ones. And there's probably been about, genuinely, 5 bad ones. But I've been really lucky, touch wood, genuinely, if we want to get a bit deep. I've been really lucky on this journey. It's all been overwhelmingly positive, but in the last couple of weeks it's been a bit ropey. People have been, saying, all you do is do the same character, you sad bastard.
Worked for Ricky Gervais, didn't it?
It worked for Gervais, mate. But I got annoyed with that and I went back at him and I shouldn't have done. Because it hit a chord, because the views have been slightly low recently. And you should never go back at a troll, but I did. And I said, don't bring that sort of hate onto this page, fella. And he was like...
Wow,
yeah,
what a comeback.
I know, terrible, wasn't it? But then he was like, I thought that'll teach him. Like, he didn't
You should have
expect me
put
to...
positive vibes only or something.
Yeah. Live, laugh, love. But he came back with quite a good point, to be fair. He was like, look, you've built this following. I just think you need to diversify your videos to engage more people. And I was like...
Right, done you there.
Yeah, he's absolutely pulled my pants on and spanked my ass all about the place.
Great advice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
That's Spurs fan.
Fair play to him. No, I wouldn't have been
No,
Spurs fan.
that's fine. No.
He's got a fucking Pokemon in his profile picture, the loser.
Which one?
It does depend, to be fair.
I don't know.
It does depend.
Green? He was green?
Green.
Bulbasaur?
Squirtle. Oh, yeah.
Squirtle? Yeah. So, pick him out, mate. I don't have a clue. I should really introduce this podcast every week. So if you're watching, guys, welcome back to another episode of JD's Matchday Mashup. As always, I'm joined by the super producer, Harry, and our regular guest, well, not guest, and regular host, Jameo. Jameo's back for a second week running. Technically fair, but we did fuck up an episode. And how you want to say, Jameo?
Yeah, no, just love being here. Love being here, mate. It's
I love being
absolute
here.
pleasure. Yeah, no, to be fair, I've been looking forward to it all week. Until
At least one of us, that's fucking hell.
so my team got beat last night, and yeah, that's
Yeah. We'll delve into that
But
as the pod goes on.
But I think going back to us trying to record that video, and that's how important Harry is really. We've messed up the camera, messed up the audio.
It was a shit show. We messed everything up, and that's why Harry is absolutely vital. And he's doing all this remotely. Absolute whiz kid. So, fair play.
Literally doing next to nothing. I'm impressed with...
just sat there drinking your milk from your wine glass.
By the way, I forgot he was drinking milk. That is mental. Who are you? Poyle, by the way, that's an unbelievable reference if anyone's watched Always Sunny. Yeah.
How can you rag anyone else's drink choices? You have some mad stuff on the go. What did you have last week?
Excuse me?
What was last week? A cup of tea and a Guinness or something?
It was a cup of tea, and I think it may have been another side actually. But yeah, no, it was hot and cold. It was like Katy Perry. It's I could not regulate my temperature last week. I'm not sweating this week actually. That's good.
Yeah, that's
good sign, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good start.
I just want to mention, might not be interesting to anyone watching, but I wanted to ask about the microphone.
Yeah.
I was thinking that today. Then you need to put the stand back on, but I thought it might be annoying to do.
Well,
was it annoying?
No, it wasn't annoying. Piss, actually.
All right, that's good.
Stu's been out. Obviously, he's kindly donating us a mic. He's been out. He's been at Meadowall. He didn't have time. He said, you can pick it up about 6:30 tonight. I said, listen, I'm a professional. I'm actually setting up the pod at 6:30. So,
the thing about that as well, you won't just be able to plug another mic in, I don't think.
No, it'd be chaos, wouldn't it? I have got some...
You have to get like a little mixing desk thing. Right, okay.
To be fair though, I think this will probably work.
Yeah,
this could work.
Yeah.
That'll be all right.
You won't be whacking it all over this time.
No, I was slapping it all about the place, so I do apologise for anybody listening.
I knew that was coming.
Very good. Coming. You can't see what's happening under this table, ladies and gents. It's filth.
All right, should we get into the rapid roundup?
Yeah, can we just very quickly just mention the fact that if you do hear any loud explosions, it's because we're recording this on Bonfire Night. I mean, I don't know who decided to record a pod on Bonfire Night, but we did. So, just put up with it, deal with it, and that's how dedicated we are. Every Sunday on the fucking dot.
Yeah, I mean, got my kid next door who may wake up at any moment because of the fireworks, but it'll be all right.
That's how fucking dedicated he is. Alright? Honestly, you guys need to get off our back. It's fucking pathetic. Literally nobody on our back.
And
Sorry.
barely any interaction. But
yeah.
Well, that's a point. Speaking of interaction,
watches it.
First time on the pod last week, I'm skinny Rob Holding.
That's just...
yeah, that's funny.
That is class.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a compliment. I mean, the skinny part's obviously a compliment.
I'll take it.
Yeah, Robert, what? Yeah. Is that before the...
No,
yeah, I was going to say, is that
mate.
before the hair or after?
Yeah, even though I've been receding since, I've been 16. So.
It's better than a fat guy Havertz, isn't it? Whatever you got.
Yeah, fuck me. Fat guy of heads.
You're just a fat guy Havertz.
I've poured that Guinness. I've done that alright, you think?
Yeah, be fine.
Will the Irish people, the Irish listeners get on my back for that? Is it that alright?
Probably, because it's not a Guinness class.
You're supposed to leave a bit to top up or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I should have done really. Listen, I'm a drinker, not a pourer. Yeah, I am drinking that.
Good one, Joey.
Yeah. Some of these won't make the pod, alright?
Just looking at that comment now, it is funny, that comment from Drill Connor Shaw.
I loved it.
What the fuck? No way, skinny Rob Holding talking us through game week 10. Unreal.
See, that's a compliment. Because I don't think... he comments every week and he's a ledge. I hope you... Listen, I really hope you're a ledge. Because if you're like, turn out, you're a convict or something, then I'd feel bad gassing you up. But if you're not, then fucking ledge, boy.
You were slating him one week because you were ragging his username. Because it's Drill Connor Shaw.
I said, great guy. Great ethics and morals. Again, I hope. But shit, username. That's all I'm saying.
Is that someone you know, Hutchinson?
Yeah, he's one of our mates who lives out in America at the minute. But yeah, it was big. Yeah.
Sorry, we're in the US of A.
We are in the US.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're transatlantic. Fuck me. Wow.
Yeah, we're in number one pod in Chicago.
2 bears, 1 cave can. Fuck off.
Right, should we get to the first game?
Probably should.
So Fulham Man Red. Have you seen this? My mate actually, he took a video. He was at the game, and it's gone a bit viral. It's one where right next to the pitch and you can hear Maguire having a.
Oh, I did see that.
Is that him? Is that your boy?
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Fair.
But how dull, how monotone and dull is Maguire's voice?
Yeah. We mentioned this on the pod a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Have you got a thing where you just like Harry Maguire off?
What did I say?
You slagged him off for his voice last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
You should just have a section, a Maguire section.
I know.
Just rip into him every week.
No, I mean, you can easily knock him, but I guess he's got his way. He's back in the team. I mean, they're not playing very well, but
no.
I think they are a bit desperate as well, aren't they? I mean, Evans is getting a lot of game time as well.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Like 2 years ago, if you said, train's going to go. It's gone. So, 2 years ago, the starting centre-halves for Manchester United are Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire. Crazy, isn't it?
After they spent, £1 billion?
Yeah. Joking.
That is bad, isn't it? That is bad. And they've been quite unlucky with injuries though. I mean, Varane's still top class centre half. Martinez as well.
Yeah, Martinez. I forgot about him.
Yeah. So,
he's decent, to be fair. The Butcher. 5'6", the Butcher. Fuck off. Don't scare anyone. You don't scare me, you little shithouse.
I heard on TalkSport today, apparently Ten Hag made the players listen to Man City play Celebrating last week or something. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I heard that. That's like too old school now. It doesn't fly, that doesn't fly now, does it? That's something like yeah, that's like Fergie and like Warnock era. Do you not think?
Yeah, but saying that, Arteta does some mad stuff though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
as well. He'd probably do something like that. Like,
what did you get a physio top at him?
Yeah, get physio.
No, it's a photographer.
The photographer.
It's a photographer. Yeah. Photographer. Tell you what, though, he's does some great photos, proper stuff. But yeah,
proper stuff.
Better in the manager.
Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. It's like Stuart. It's Stuart something.
Props to him. No, I know it was him. It's just when Jameo said he does some great work, I didn't know if that was a gag or not.
Unbelievable. Honestly, his portraits are unbelievable. You wait till you see his landscapes first. Christ. I'd like to talk about my bet though.
Oh yeah, sorry, mate. Go on.
Excuse me, yeah, so at the start of the game, I think one of you put in the group saying it was going to be 1-0 United. Did you say that? I was in a different group. I think one of my mates had texted and said, yeah, sorry, I've got other WhatsApp groups. Crying out loud. And one of the lads said it's going to be 1-0 United. And something pricked up. My ears pricked up. And I thought, yeah, it's going to be. And I thought, Bruno Fernandes. I put 1-0 Bruno Fernandes, scorecast, 45-1, which is ridiculous odds, don't you think?
That is ridiculous, but you were slagging him off last week.
Yeah, to be fair. I can't stand him, but this week I fucking loved it. 1-0 Bruno Fernandes, 45-1, 5 of the Queen's English on it. The King's English, sorry. Yeah, so you do the math on that. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, good way to start the weekend.
Very good way.
How much of it went back on betting?
I'll be honest, Harry. I have got very little left after today.
What, genuinely?
Nah, I spunked a lot. Oh, fucking hell, every week. I spent a lot, and I've still got a lot left. Don't worry about me. All right.
Nah, you can afford it, can you?
Yeah, you can afford it, mate. Got fucking. Can't afford 2 mics, but I can afford that. Don't worry about that, mate.
Football shirt money rolling in.
It's a good top. It's a good top.
No, the top's sick.
You look good in it, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Good top, nice tits.
Love that. Yeah. Top, nice tits.
What's the problem?
Fucking hell. Do you know what, right? This is mental. Grace said to me this morning, Rex had stayed out because it was at Hallowscream last night. We can get into that if you want.
Yeah, I want to know about that.
Yeah, so I went to Hallowscream last night. I'll tell the Grace thing and then we'll get into Hallowscream. So our dog stayed at Grace's sister's, went to pick him up early this morning, and for some reason, I don't know why, but her sister's boyfriend said, oh, the dog needs some milk, he wants to drink some milk. I don't know why he said that, because dogs don't really drink milk.
Your dog?
Idiot wanted. Yeah, Harry drinks milk, but dogs fucking don't. So Grace
Sorry, I need to... See, he said that your dog needed milk.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That is odd to start with, okay.
Well, it's a weird thing to say. I don't know why he said it, but he did. And then Grace said, yeah, get your tits out, Joe.
Yeah, what? I missed that.
Yeah, get your tits out, Joe.
That is great.
Is it?
Yeah, that's brilliant. You've been done over.
That's an absolute killer.
Does that sound like a healthy relationship to you guys?
That is
not me.
Probably funnier than anything I've heard you say before.
It's got hurtful. In my eyes.
It's not what you're looking for, is it?
Mm.
That's a pretty wild response.
Yeah, really uncalled for as well. He was, again, I don't know what it is. Why do people wake up angry? This was 8:30 in the morning, she said this. In the AM.
Well, she'd be like that fella.
I know, that's it. Like, toxic people, mate. Toxic bastards getting up at that time, spreading hate. Don't fucking... Boom! Get away from me.
It's got me thirsty.
That's crazy. Honestly, I can't wait.
You're going to have to...
Why milk? Of all things.
I wanted to finish off some chocolate. I was like, what can I have to go with it? Bit of milk.
Okay, so why milk, but why the wine glass?
Why the wine glass?
I have very few glasses. I've got one normal glass here. That was for water. That's for juice I didn't have.
Oh, God.
Actually got more wine glasses than normal glasses.
He's got 2 glasses.
No, I've got 2 wine glasses, 1 normal glass.
Fuck,
You work that one out.
That's ridiculous. Hallowscream. Terrifying. Fucking nuts. Everyone was buzzing for it.
Sounds like, is it one? I know it's one where that you get real people running about trying to scare you. It just sounds horrendous to me.
They're not allowed to touch you, which is fantastic. But they can get. I mean, literally, this guy had a bowling pin, and like I was walking close to his wall, and he smashed the wall like that. Honestly, he didn't realise how big my nose was because he nearly took the bridge off the nose. That's how close he got. It was ridiculous. So I went with.
Is it like a maze? Is it York Maze? A maze, is it?
It's at York Maze, but it's under like a massive tent, and there's like 5 different mazes within the tent that you go in, and like oh mate, the actors are unreal there, so funny and stuff. And do you know what? I was shitting my pants, and I was doing some mad stuff. Like at one point, like this guy was running behind me. I was the back of the queue. There was our mates Stu and Lauren and Grace in front of me. I'm not proud about this. I pushed Grace to the floor. I pushed her. I ran. I said, listen, everyone for themselves. Then, in the very next maze, there's a guy from the front, and Grace ran away, and I grabbed her and I said, don't leave me. Grace, don't leave. Oh, I didn't say it in that voice. I'll tell you that for free. I was screaming. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, but it was good fun, and I recommend it, actually. And if you do want to sponsor the pod, get involved, Hallowscream. No, honestly, it was sick. It was class.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've been to those things. Alton Towers do a similar thing.
To do.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Who
good
do?
as well. Alton Towers.
There's one at Thorpe. I went to one at Thorpe Park. It's like a
but that's good.
a Saw themed one. I just had my head down into my mate's back all the way through it. Couldn't handle it.
Saucy bastard. One thing that really creeps me out. I said to the guys who was going in, what's like one thing that creep you out there, like clowns, this and that? Me, pig heads. Why is pig heads so scary?
Really?
I like it. Oh, that's
A head of a pig on a human body.
What do you mean, like a
Yeah,
pig mask? A pig mask.
Pig man, pig mask. But like, it's fucking terrifying. And there was this one where it was like all butcher themed, and it was like, it was that scene from Rocky, actually. It was
that really scary film, Rocky.
That's the meat hanging and shit. But yeah, it was nuts. Good for Stu was like actually going to get us in trouble at one point because all the actors like come and Stu was like, you cunt, dropping C's.
They must be used to that, though. Jesus.
Does he get scared of you, Stu?
Terrified.
Is he? Yeah.
Little pussy.
But lend us your mic, though.
He don't watch the pod. Not asked.
Should we move on to Brentford, West Ham?
Yeah, probably should. It's going to be about a 2 hour long pod, this guys.
Yeah.
Brentford, West Ham, kudos, goal, amazing.
Yeah, class one. Have you scored one like that, either of you two?
Fuck.
When we first moved up here, I played for a team, Headon Rangers. My first game against Willoughby away.
Willoughby, good sign.
I lied and said I was a striker. So went up there, it was like under 12s or something like that. My first touch was an over kick.
Fuck off.
Trickled into the keeper's hands. But
really?
still, but worked my way back into centre half.
Did Kuda score another kick?
Yeah,
wow. It's a nice little season.
I went along with the story, pretending that I knew what had happened. I didn't realise it was over a kick. And on the previous pods, I've bragged about me scoring over a kicks. Over a kick, was it?
Yeah, it was like on a... Yeah, like on a...
Do you remember the Yelovich one against Newcastle?
Yeah.
Similar to that, on the other side.
Yeah, never scored one of them. Never.
Yeah, it was top class, mate.
Never been close.
Should we move on to a game that you did watch, or...?
You'd be lucky.
Everton Brighton. I wanted to say...
I watched that one.
Everton Brighton, I thought it was interesting that Lewis Dunk was taking free kicks.
What's that about?
Yeah.
I thought that.
He did that last week, yeah.
In fairness,
he's taking like with a side foot as well.
Yeah, the old Ronaldo technique.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Knuckleball.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah, just like it.
It literally hit target and it looked decent. Looked a decent strike.
Yeah. How did you get on yesterday, by the way, Jameo? Your team?
Oh, yes, mate. We won 5-3. Hornsey away. Puts us up into fourth now.
Hornsey away. Easington reserves. Hornsey away it was.
Yeah. It was
5-3.
So you just managed.
It was decent.
Did you play it all? Or you just managing?
Oh, I came on last 10 minutes.
He gives himself 10.
Got another cap. 1 man in a match. Got a cap. 10 minutes.
Man in a match.
Yeah, man in a match.
Decent.
No, it was good, mate. We had a young striker up top. Scored hat-trick.
Did he?
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
It was decent. Yeah, he played really well.
Fair play to him. Is that the one that said he didn't know his position?
No.
Different guy.
Different guy.
Different guy. Different players for different needs. So.
That's it, mate. But no, looking good. Got a good squad.
Do you know what? Like, it's like that Hutch has said to you, Jameo. He got in touch and said, "Is Joey a Gervais fan?" Because I can tell immediately he is. And now he said that, and I know that he watches the pod. I'm just doing everything Gervais.
Yeah, he spotted you straight away.
It's terrible, isn't it?
As soon as he started watching it, he was like, "Yeah, it's Joey a Gervais fan."
Just as usual, then, pretty much.
Yeah, built my whole personality around him. So what? Does it cost me love and friendship? Sure.
Sheffield United.
They got the first win.
Two goals for the fan. Like the goals for the fans I was on about. Both their goals were for the fans. The Archer one was excellent.
Yeah, Archer's finish was quality.
In off the bar. Look, you didn't see it, did you?
So well, mate.
Jameo, give me a very detailed rundown of what the goal was before the pod started. About 30 seconds before. I know.
Could have just watched it.
Yeah. There's no excuse.
You need to. I want to see our live reaction to the penalty now. Just watch it somehow.
I've seen the pen.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the pen.
Yeah,
Brexit.
The goal's amazing though as well. You should watch it.
Yeah.
I won't force feed you it.
No, I wouldn't say I was busy yesterday. I wasn't really. I watched a Man United game in the pub, and then I watched Brentford. Everton. Who was it against? Brighton. Sorry. I watched Everton Brighton, and then I had to go to Hallowscream. So I got back late. Didn't see any of the goals. And then today, just been out and about. Saw my friend and their newborn. Came home, did some painting. I'll tell you what. This is the most work I've ever done. These hands haven't seen a day's work in their life apart from today. Been grafting, been glossing.
And you've done it voluntary.
Yeah, voluntary.
So, yeah, top grafter, aren't you?
Basically.
Very ballsy penalty finish, wasn't it? Would you ever take that technique?
No.
Wouldn't you?
What if one of your players did that, Jameo?
What? And scores it?
Well, would you advise them to use? Well, I mean, before the event, would you advise them to use that technique?
Probably not. No, I'd just pick a spot. Side foot is probably safer, but yeah, he's hit it so well and it looks class in the end, doesn't it? I think he says after the game that he didn't mean to. Well, he didn't want to aim that high, but there's a great result back in the net.
2-1 off the bar, yeah, fair play.
I got a mad story about a penalty once, right? So I was playing for West End and Willoughby, decent side. I think it was actually West End and Willoughby at this point. Posh boys, good footy team there. Don't worry about that fella. And we was in a cup game, and our manager was mad, right? Our manager was mental. He used to own a pub, and we'd all like just head back to the pub after every game. But he'd like serve us stuff for free, or like it'd be like cans of beer and Guinness for like 50p. Like, we didn't really know where any of the money was going. He eventually lost the pub.
It's decent on the 12s. Like, get together.
I know, yeah. What the hell?
Get on a beer served.
This is under... Well, now it's like 21. This is bloody men's stuff. And so...
Why is he sending cans as well?
Mate, it was all very underhand. Oh. And actually, we was all paying to play and stuff like that. And I think a lot of the money went on FIFA points is all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, the gaffer was a character and I love him. But what he did is, we was in a cup game, so he genuinely played like a load of reserves. And these reserves were like losing 3-2. It was crazy. Losing 3-2, so like genuinely absolute dross sad. We get back into it, finishes 3-3. He hadn't played any of the starters, right? We're all on the bench just watching this game effectively. And it goes into penalties, and this lad, I'm not going to say his name. I won't do that to you, fella. Steps up to take a pen to keep us in the game, and he tries a Panenka.
Oh, no.
Yes.
He took a piece. It's like I don't know, the fucking 5th division of men's football, and you're trying to Panetti, but it's over the bar. Got too much on it.
Liam Lawrence.
Shocking.
Mate, it was a joke. Oh, yeah. And went out, and what a wasted evening for me. Turning up. Yeah, I was one of the better players. I was on the bench. I was a starter. Sue me. But absolute waste of an evening. I had a good laugh out of it, though.
Would you have took the pen if you're on the pitch?
Good question. At that stage of my life, yes. But you, as a keen watcher of the pod, Jameo, you'll know that I have had my penalty woes in the past, which the lads still bring up, which is quite pathetic, really, and where a lot of my trauma does stem from, if I'm honest. So, moving on.
Which is why I need all this validation now.
It really is. Do you know what? It really is, because I get one bad comment on TikTok and my whole day is ruined.
Right, Man City 6, Bournemouth 1. What's the crack with Haaland?
Mad, innit? He's washed.
He's gone. Out my fantasy footy. No, it's not really.
Oh, is it not?
In.
I'll tell you who did, Harry. The sauce triple captain Haaland.
No way. That is karma, that.
Silly bastard. Just kidding, I love you, Will. Oh,
that's
get your name out. The sauce. The sauce. Because basically, he'd watched a podcast, and then, like, all of a sudden, Harry, because he's really close mates with Harry would bring up loads of stories, and I'm like, hey, man, how do you know this? And he went, I've got a sauce. Just one of my mates stitching me up.
Well, I had a look on FPL, and it looks like he did pick up an ankle injury.
Yeah. I think it's time to get rid.
Anyone, did you have Doku in your team, either of you two?
Oh, mate, I had Doku in my team about 3 weeks ago. Took him out. Always against
Yeah,
me.
he played class as well. He was
4 assists and a goal.
4 assists and a goal.
Mad, but he looked quality.
Yeah, fair play. Fair play.
Aye. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit boring, isn't it? What can you say about 6-1 Man City?
Against Bournemouth. Pathetic.
Gonna win the league again, aren't they?
I hope they do, because I fucking don't want it to be Spurs. I'll tell you that for free.
Why not?
Spurs.
Oh, because of that
Right,
fact.
because of Kane. Oh, and that, yeah. And that, you fucking toxic bastards. Whilst we're on the subject...
Sorry, you don't want to win the league because Kane's gone?
Yeah, I know, it's pretty pathetic, isn't it?
It's a bit weird. I'm the opposite. I want to see him winning by to win nothing.
Toxic. Red flag.
He should have stayed, the cunt.
The cunt. Man, he's got a hat-trick last night against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, you could score a hat-trick in that league.
I could score a hat-trick against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, I suppose it is a bit of a big game, that one, yeah. Burnley Palace.
Yeah. Burnley Palace.
Stubborn company, I've put. That's the headline.
Stubborn company. Is he still trying to play a certain way, just not happening?
Well, I looked at the stats because just from the short highlights, you could see that they had a lot of efforts on goal. They had 17 shots compared to Palace's 4, 5 of which were on target. So they're going for it. But I think that's the thing about the Premier League. I remember when Hull first got to the Premier League, we'd have you get a lot of possession and like you have your chances, but if you don't take them, you're fucked.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Teams are too good, too clinical.
Yeah. So I heard Craig Bellamy on Gary Neville's podcast as well. He's an annoying character.
I was going to say the opposite. Quite liked it.
Well, no, it's a good episode, but
yeah, it was good.
I don't mind seeing him lose, to be honest.
Oh yeah, he's there, isn't he? He's at Burnley.
Yeah, he's like assistant manager or something.
Yeah, assistant manager. Seems alright, actually, to be honest. I didn't want to manage him, though. I couldn't manage him.
I reckon he's real annoying to be around.
Yeah, it seems the type, doesn't he? Maybe do you know, I used to, for you listeners out there, I used to work in a school. I was a teacher for troubled kids. It was a pupil referral unit. Kids had been excluded from mainstream school would come to us. So yeah, I was, I would take him under my wing. So maybe if I was managing Craig Bellamy, I'd get the best out of him. And they'd probably call me a fat cunt, and eventually 6 years later, I'd resign out of burnout.
Why didn't
he had a lot going on in his life, didn't
he? Yeah,
come down to us, manage with me.
He's in the res. Yeah. Is there any troubled ones there? Need a friendly face?
You should have come down on the weekend.
I was at Hallowscream.
Oh yeah, you were at Hallowscream.
And it was pissing it down.
Yeah.
I've come to the realisation that I stopped playing because, people say, I got injured. I did my Achilles. I did my ligament, sorry. And I piled on a load of weight. I didn't used to look like this. And I was never any good at football. I'm not saying I was good at football, but I used to enjoy playing. And, but now I couldn't think of anything worse when it's pissing it down and stuff.
Yeah, it's not nice. And it's
Fuck that, baby.
There's no better feeling than having a good game, but at the same time, it's a lot of effort in it.
My good games were what's the opposite of ten a penny? Ten a penny is a good thing, isn't it? My good games are very infrequent.
Ten a penny's the right quote,
infrequent.
Right phrase.
Nah, ten a penny's like when you have them often.
No, it isn't.
I'm sure it is.
I don't think I've ever heard it be used.
Basically,
I've heard it before.
Basically, that's dog shit.
Saying my good games were 10 a penny.
10 a penny.
Actually, you might be alright. Actually,
definitely.
You have to Google this now.
Yeah, but no, I was a very infrequent player. I used to get too scared sometimes. I overthink stuff.
I didn't have a lot of self confidence. I feel like I'd have more now, but I still have the energy for
it. People are on my back a lot. Fuck off. Can't be arsed.
Yeah, very
I'm
common.
playing
That
left
phrase.
back and I can't be asked to.
Yeah, you're right about that phrase anyway. So
yeah, don't worry about it.
Good info for the.
Honestly, never heard it before.
10 a penny.
Yeah, never heard it.
Old head on my shoulders.
Use it often?
10 a penny.
Lovely setup.
Lovely stuff.
Like great assist from Jameo.
Yeah.
Get the next game on, Harry. What are we talking about?
It's the one we alluded to earlier, Newcastle Arsenal. That's what we're saying.
Right, here we go.
I'll just do that for now. Off you go, Jim.
No, to be fair, I've calmed down a lot and looked at the game again. Last night, having a few beers and seeing the images you see on.
You was emotional, weren't you?
Yeah, I thought the ball was out. At the time.
Everyone did.
At the time, yeah.
Did look very out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're looking at that foul as well. 2 hands in the back. It's still dubious.
Not. Yeah, I'd say it's probably not a foul
though. But yeah, looking back at it, I'm saying now it's like it's one of those. If the referee sees that and then gives it a foul, it's not enough to turn it over. So it's like whatever the referee gives at that time, sort of, it's going to be the on-field decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when Havertz could have been sent off, couldn't he?
That was a bad one.
Yeah, honestly,
that was a bad one.
When I was watching it, I didn't think he actually got it, but the intention was like
he was
in the air, wasn't he? He was
airborne.
But that's why I think like VAR and the refs have failed that game because like you got Bruno maybe should have got looked at.
Mate.
That looked deliberate. Yeah.
People's elbow.
That's bad, isn't it? And then Havertz as well. If they properly look at it, then it does clip him.
No, I know.
So it's like.
Well, what do you make of Arteta's meltdown then?
I think he's got like
sore loser.
Big time.
Yeah, but he's someone's got to say it, haven't they?
Get the photographer out.
Get him doing it. But I think it's just frustrating, isn't it? Straight after the game, I think, to be honest with you, I don't think Arsenal played well enough to win the game anyway. So,
do you think he's done that a bit tactical to take off the players a little bit?
Oh,
yeah, that's a
great question.
Yeah, I think that's something he would do. So yeah, he might be right.
Fergie was the king of that back in the day, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. Fergie'd blame everything but the players, and then the headline would be "Grass is too long at Old Trafford."
What do you make, like, as a non-Arsenal fan, Jerry? What do you make of Arteta? Do you think he's quite unlikable?
I can see why people dislike him. 100%. I can see why people dislike him. But you guys know, if you're a watcher of the pod, I get suckered in by marketing. And if there's been a documentary, I adore that team. So there obviously has been an all or nothing. And I do like him, yeah. I do like him. I like his philosophy. I love the brain and heart sort of shit. I'm all about that. I'd run for a brick wall for him, actually. So to answer your question, I love him.
To be fair, though, I think he's done a great job so far.
Nah,
he's done a good job.
Like his first
personality-wise. Yeah.
It's like he's not been a manager very long.
Yeah,
I think.
Nah, he smashed it. To be fair.
Yeah, I think it's just all that like. I think what Arteta does, he wants that like family feel, doesn't he? And he's just sticking up for his family, isn't he? Like,
did he bring that dog to the club, or was that dog already at the club?
I think he brought it to the club.
That's class.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wait, he brought a dog in?
Yeah,
he got Win.
Win, the dog.
Win, it's like
Is he in it?
I'm not saying that.
A Labrador.
It's like, like a chocolate lab.
Chocolate lab.
That is very David Brent.
Yeah.
Nelson.
It's at the training ground.
Perception. Yeah. Yeah. No. So he's brought a chocolate lab to the club, and then like when they sign, that's the first person. Well, first thing they meet.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So time to praise Forest, I think, for the first time.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, they look good, to be fair. They absolutely stifled them. And that's a game I watched as well, because I've been painting and decorating today, but I have had the games on whilst doing so. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Alanga didn't pick up any assists, which I was pretty pissed off at for my fantasy. But I need to ship him out, to be honest. I don't know why I've got him in the team. But, they look good. They look decent, to be fair.
No, yeah, very good win against a good Villa team. But if I just thought the second goal was very FIFA, wasn't it?
FIFA?
Yeah, well, he saves it, but it goes in there and then goes in.
Yeah. It was a bit, wasn't it? Yeah, it did look a bit like something's been glitched. But no, yeah.
I don't know if that's a keeper out. The commentator was like saying it's a bad mistake, but I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? You could react to it quicker, maybe.
As a keeper, you'd be fuming you've let that in, I think, surely. But no, I mean, Villa have been flying, so to get a result against them, it's a good result, isn't it?
It's the fantasy football chaos again, though. I've put 3 Villa players in.
No, do you know what? I was rubbing my hands together when I seen people having Pau Torres. Fuck right off, shit out. It's like a jerk of a player. Matty Cash. Do you know what? I put Matty Cash in, didn't click confirm, was gutted.
I know, I've got
cash money, baby.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And then last game of the week, well, the day anyway.
It's a
Luton
big one tomorrow
Liverpool.
night.
Yeah, it's a big one, yeah.
Yeah, just today, I mean, sorry.
Play on.
Ended up being a bit more competitive than expected. It's great goal for the fans. The Luton goal was a great goal for the fans. Lovely build-up.
What a day out for them as well, you know.
Oh, I'm not
come out-
patronising.
Yeah, it was a bit. Sorry, Luton fans. But no, you must agree, actually. No, I'm not having that. I'm not saying sorry.
There can't be many Luton fans. There's not one Luton fan that's
watching this part. There's not one fan watching a minute. Fucking hell. No, but actually, can we just go back to the start of the game? Who's this guy with the dog? He brings a dog to get over. Yeah, I love it. I've just realised, as I've been saying this, he's probably blind, isn't he?
Well, potentially.
Yeah, it could just be partial.
No, well, I just think it's great that they allow dogs and stuff. I love it. And I've got a blonde, I've got a yellow Labrador. I'm digging myself hole. I've got blonde Labrador as well. Yeah, well, that's what you call him. That's what you call him. It's a yellow Labrador. Yeah, we've got a yellow Labrador. Rex. So, do you want to talk about the game?
I'm still processing yellow Labrador.
That's what you call him.
Is it?
Well, if it's golden Labrador, then it's a mixed breed, isn't it? But no, it's a yellow Labrador.
Yellow Lab. Yeah,
yellow Lab. Got no legend.
Did you see Darwin's miss? He was offside, but Salah's reaction was hilarious.
What does Salah do?
He literally threw himself to the ground with his heads in his hands.
Fucking hell. That's brutal. No, I'm not having that. Oh, this... Right. That's just reminded me. Our mate Stu, friend of the pod, me and Stu played for the same team when we were younger. There's this picture that the photographer's caught. There's a guy on our team who wasn't very good, and a ball got lobbed over his head, and he was chasing back this guy, but Stu's in the background, and Stu's just going... Yeah, absolute stitch up by the cameraman, to be fair.
Should have got him in to do team talk.
Yeah, should have done. We were dog shit when we were younger, our team. Just too many fannies in the team, to be honest. We used to play teams for them all and get absolutely spanked because they were all fucking hard as nails and bigger than us.
Was the Sauce in that team as well?
Yeah, he was annoying as fuck to play with.
What, moaning?
Moaning like fuck. He moaned more than any player I've ever played with in my life. And he was greedy as fuck, quite frankly. He was a good player though, he was a good finisher.
Was he a striker?
Yeah, striker. Good finisher, genuinely a good finisher. And at one point, he actually left our team. It was mental. It was like the most drama because it was like year 11. So obviously you're banging into footy at year 11, aren't you? He left our team that we've been with since the age of like 5. Well, not 5, but like early on. And he left me and Stu behind and we're like, what are you doing? Went to a different team. He went to pastures new. Came back a year later, didn't he? Silly bastard. Put it out of the pot. Yeah, he was very good at football though. Still is, really.
So what happened here? What else happened at Liverpool game? What was the equaliser? Oh yeah, Diaz. Fair play to Diaz.
Do you know what? He's got a lot on his mind.
Deserves a goal, doesn't he?
Deserves a goal. Mentality monster. That's a mixture that of Klopp and Rashford. I mean, how could you even play a game if you didn't?
Yeah, no, you won't be there, would you? You won't be there.
Yeah, maybe get priorities sorted.
I had the kidnapper say something like, "Oh, we didn't realise that it was Luis Diaz's parents who wouldn't have bothered otherwise."
Fuck off.
Honestly, yeah.
For me, you've got it all twisted because if you took Luis Diaz's parents, more money. Think about that.
Yeah, that's why I assumed it was for that reason, but I don't know. Yeah. Weird.
We don't promote kidnapping.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not any money from kidnapping or anything like that.
No. We always err on the side of caution in this pod. So. No, what was it? So what? They released him.
I think so. Yeah, I think they said we wouldn't deliberately take the parents of one of our greatest sportsmen or something.
But anyone else is fine.
Anyone else is fine.
So why have you done it then? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, shall we look at?
Sorry about that, guys.
Should we look at fantasy football?
Yeah, let's have a look at fantasy football. Actually, no, let me just very quickly, whilst we're just getting fantasy up, I've got a list of things, obviously. Let's just tick them off as I go. I've talked about Hallowscream, I've talked about my bets, I've talked about my TikTok views. Mystery Share, spoke about. What do you write? This is one. So, Liverpool's post-match press conference was with Alison today. And my note on this was just Alison porn vid. And then as I wrote that, I realised, fucking hell, that sounds weird, doesn't it? But remember when there was that viral video circulating of Alison?
If you've not seen it, link below.
Yeah. Get on that. And everyone was like, oh, Alison's done a porn vid. Can I not say this on YouTube?
Do what you want, mate.
Will it stunt the video? Will it stunt the 80 views we've got? Will it?
Get it clipped.
Flip it up, boys. But yeah, he had that Alison porn video was mad. He had a massive cock. Turned out, I don't think it's him in the end.
No, yeah.
Grace, if you are watching, I've watched it numerous times.
Still on repeat in the bedroom.
It's absolutely insane you mentioned that. It's like 3 years ago.
No, but he was literally in the pre-match press. He was in the pre-match press. He wasn't even in the pre-match. He was in the post-match press. That fucking I can't say the words post-match press conference. He was in that fucking thing, and I saw his face. I went, fucking hell, yeah, I remember you.
What, are you just thinking about his cock?
It wasn't. It was a chopper and a half, wasn't it?
I remember, mate. The detail you remember this video is amazing.
This has definitely been recently watched, hasn't it?
I know, yeah.
And
you watched it after the game.
Was it?
You watched it after the game.
What?
I'll just smash one out before Jameo gets here.
What? We on to... Yeah. That might... Yeah. Carry on.
Too funny. Right. I think I've had the best week out of us three so far. Got Lascelles to come off the bench as well.
Did Lascelles play?
9 points, mate. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I've done shocking. That is shocking.
Yeah, that is
But
shocking. He's back free. He's Dan Bairn, 1 point and injured. Matty Cash, 0 points. Simicast, 1 point. Shite.
And
Shocking.
Jordan Archer's your third sub, so he's not going to come on. Or will he come on?
Oh, he's got a 9 pointer on the bench.
He would have come on, wouldn't he?
Would he?
If someone didn't play, yeah.
Right.
But none you've not played, right?
Because Botman and Lamptey wouldn't have played.
And Joey's team.
Average. Bang average.
Got
I've got
Shah
Shah
on
to
the
come
bench.
on the bench, yeah.
Why did Lamptey not play?
No,
He didn't
Lamptey.
play.
Mate, right? I was looking to see if Lamptey played on flash scores, not in the starting 11, not in the subs, and also not in the missing players section. What the fuck's happened to it? Lamptey? That's what I want to know.
Gone, out the door.
Out the door.
Got to turn around now. So yeah, who's actually top of the league? Let's have a look.
Is it Dukey? Was it Duke?
Evan Nathan. No, Evan Nathan's running
Ollie
away with it a
Duke.
little bit.
Oh, Evan Nathan. Rich Charlie XCX, great team name. He's top of the league and flying. Ollie Duke in second. Then it's a freeway. Weird. Of us three.
And Alison.
Lovely.
So get Joey going again.
Yeah, bloody hell. Good job of the table here, am I right, Phil? Stop that. Yeah, then we got... Have we gone international? How do you say number 6? Friedrich Lorenz Negard. Got to be careful with that one. Have we gone international? Are you Scandinavian? Are you watching from Scandinavia? Let us know if you are, because that's unbelievable. We are flying. Lewis Hinchcliffe, Leslie Drembway, and Oliver Griffiths. Oliver Griffiths, I'm not going to lie, you're struggling, aren't you, son? You're shitting yourself because you know there's going to be a forfeit as well. But I mean, you don't have to do it because...
Well, even just out of us three, it's quite close, actually, isn't it?
Yeah. And out of us three, there is a forfeit, which is TBC.
All right, yeah. Should we get on to your quote of the week?
Quote of the week, absolutely. Jameo, would you like the honours again?
Yeah, sure.
Quote of the week. I'll hand you one. There you go, mate. See if you can get your laughing gear around that. As Alison once said. Fuck's sake. Sorry, Mr. Becker.
Also, Alison once said,
Here we go. What a
enjoy it. It's happening.
Enjoy it. It's happening. Look here.
That sounds a bit non-consensual, but...
Yeah, Alison. You're right, fella. Can we get done for liable? Nah. Well, it's all in good jest, Mr. Becker. Mr. Pecker. See you on the next one. No, guys, it's been a lovely podcast. We did have some technical difficulties, as we do every fucking week, but I've enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I look forward to next week as well. Yeah.
Good stuff. Harry?
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, right, yeah, sure.
He's just desperate for a bit more milk. He's run out of milk. He's fucking bitty. Oh, it's dangerous.
Great tips out, Joey.
It's gone full circle, baby. See you later. We'll see you on the next one. Good night. God bless.